What's up, dreamers? Today I've got a build. It's again centered around the Aurena Claw build. Now, Aurena starts off pretty slow, but this build really snowballs and steamrolls the longer you go. This is just going to be one loop, but kind of what we've got going on here is this is focused around two abilities. First, Dangerous Theory, which is dash forward and empower your next attack to be a critical strike, dealing 125% damage. Now, where we're going to get the damage from is the Dismantling Claw. So the build is we're going to get as much Dream Dust as humanly possible and put it all into Dismantling Claw, which is going to increase your base damage and healing on attack, which is also increased by an additional 100% against bosses. So the thing is, you're going to absolutely clear through bosses pretty instantly once you get this build going. So what you really need in this build from chaos and things on the map are attack speed and HP. HP to stay alive and attack speed because you're going to be getting all of your damage from Dismantling Claw. Now I've got some basic survival things in here just to make sure, I don't get wiped out. And some damage boost, some damage and attack speed boost. And then a lot of imaginations here that all focus around getting Dream Dust. So we get extra Dream Dust from Dismantling, extra Dream Dust from Dust Shards, extra potential Chaos, which I always use, extra Dream Dust from enemies, and then we're going to get random essences from mini-bosses, which we will either use or dismantle for more Dream Dust to put into Dismantling Claw. Now I also have in this build, which you don't have to use, I just like it. I have the Chipped Perfection Gem, which just is an all-around buff for your hero. So it's nothing too crazy, but it's an all-around buff. And once you've leveled up Dismantling Claw to like a crazy level, you'll have a lot of Dream Dust still, and you can just upgrade this a few times, and it's going to greatly increase your stats. Like your attack speed at base from this is 5%. But it'll go up to, almost 40-50% once you put some Dream Dust into it. And so you're a lot stronger. So Lucid Dream-wise, also important. We're going to do Sparkling Dream Flask. So Health Potions and Shrine of Guidance actually give us Dream Dust instead of healing. And so once all that's combined, we're just getting crazy amounts of Dream Dust to level up our Dismantling Claw. So our damage, at the beginning isn't going to be that good, right? But over time, it's going to go through the roof. So that's our gem we get straight off the bat. 7 damage, little HP, attack speed, crit chance, memory haste. Pretty solid, just to start off the game. And Aurena's most vulnerable early game. It's like just the most vulnerable time for her, so that's why I go ahead and I get that gem, because once we get things rolling later on, it'll really be quite easy. Like, we'll just clear through waves and bosses. But this is probably one of the most dangerous points of the game for her early on. You see, I'm not really even having to use abilities right now. Just because it's kind of the beginning of the game, right? So we already have good damage for the Force of Turbulence, but you can see we get a lot of Dream Dust off the shards, which is fantastic. So you really want to kind of go through and farm as many areas as you can for more Dream Dust, so you keep getting more and more damage on this claw. And you always want to take your opportunities for getting Chaos or Curses. I almost always take the curse. See if I can get any bonus upgrades. I do also have dodge cooldown decrease because, dodge is really important in this game to staying alive. So that is a constellation that I very much like. And if we can find a memory haste item later, we'll get it for Dangerous Theory. Memories, you don't really have to be too worried about what memories you're going to use. Like, if you find any great ones, use them. But, you know, you're not doing ability power here. That Umbral Edge, actually not a bad one for this build. Get a little extra damage going. You know, we should be level 5 by the time we leave this area. So we already leveled up Dismantling Claw 3 times now, so we're going to be doing a lot more damage. And once we fight this first boss, you'll see the damage output gets much better against the bosses. So it's kind of just staying alive against the waves, which really is pretty easy with Aurena still. She gets attack HP back on hit. And then this spider gonna have a terrible day, and you just hope you get good chaos drops, which we didn't. But you hope you get good chaos drops. You're gonna get an essence drop every time because you've got that equipped in your constellation. I actually might try that, so I might try that out. You know, normally Aurena does light damage, but that's actually a pretty good gem. Converts your basic attacks to dark. And, like, sometimes I'll keep these memories at the beginning. Like this back step. Eventually I'm going to break them down into Dream Dust and not use them at all. But sometimes I'll keep them at the beginning just for some fun. Once I get better at memories, I'll just replace them. I actually take that back. I think I'm just going to get rid of it now. That one's not going to be particularly helpful. You also want to go anywhere that there's a Shrine of Guidance, because we've also got in our constellation that anywhere with a Shrine of Guidance, when we use it, actually gives us Dream Dust. So if I come over here, I pop this for 30 gold. You have 51 Dream Dust. It's not too bad. So I can't get another upgrade quite yet, but it really helps out with these upgrades. You can see the bosses stand absolutely no chance because of this Dismantling Claw. I mean, they're super easy. So like that, we can just dismantle. It's not going to do anything for us. Get some HP. You can see health potions also give us Dream Dust instead of healing us. Since Aurena can already heal herself with this ability, I pretty much just take, you know, all the HP potions, all the Shrine of Guidance goes straight to Dream Dust for more levels on Dismantling Claw. So we already got it at level 6, which is pretty good at this point. And we're still getting bonus Dream Dust from enemies. Umbral Edge with that gem actually quite good. Was not planned at all in this build, but you know, sometimes you just kind of find what's out there and roll with it, right? That's the fun part of the game. You just kind of make whatever build comes available. So another Shrine of Guidance for more Dream Dust. Got 44 off that Shrine of Guidance. I don't really need this, but I'll use it. No point in not using it. Just get the merchant for now, because I want to make sure the hunters don't eat up all of these areas. I like trying to use the Shrine of Dismantling while I'm fighting, because I know I'm going to get HP back anyways from fighting. I don't have anything that actually impairs people, so I'll probably just break that down. Like, I could technically save it for later, but just don't need to. So I am level 5, so I kind of hit the mark that, you know, I wanted to in this area. Ideally, would have gotten better or more chaos, but that was not the case. Pressure point's kind of a cool one. I won't keep it for long, but it's interesting. I don't know what happens if I decline to give it to them, to be honest. Dream Teller, strong as ever. So now we just go to the exit. You know, you could farm some hunters, but I'll probably... And there is a Shrine of Guidance before each boss and after each boss. So the really nice thing about this build is you're going to get Dream Dust before the boss and after. Like, you'll get almost 100. Then hopefully you get a well on the other side. You can upgrade the claw more. So, you know, this boss I won't be quite as... I'm kind of bugged out there. Yeah, I got bugged out on... Yeah, this boss I won't be quite as powered up for. You can see he actually does deal some damage to me there. But I literally didn't even have to dodge, right? I literally just sat there and punched him to death. Just gotta be a bit, Oh, and we got Hysteria, which is actually a pretty cool memory. I don't know if it's great with this. I don't know if it uses Dismantling Claw when I go into Hysteria. So we'll actually have to test that. If that's ability power using, or if it actually deals damage with the claws, I would think. I want to pick up anywhere with a Shrine of Guidance we pick up. Yeah, I think it's doing my base damage plus plus some extra. So that's going to be real strong. I don't remember a lot about the Ultra Transcendence. Oh, yeah, I take that back. I do kind of remember this. I don't think I want to... I'm not even sure I want to transcend Umbral Edge, because Umbral Edge is actually really good with this build, funny enough, because it increases your damage by 25%. I always pull the Pots of Greed. Why I like the Pots of Greed a lot is because normally what that means is the next area is going to have multiple mini-bosses. And we want mini-bosses for Chaos and Essence. Each one of them will drop a Chaos and Essence, so... Really, really want that. You can see, I mean, that's a pretty easy fight, right? We'll take the worst curse that we can get. It actually just gave me gold, which kind of sucks. Attack speed when you can find it. That's really key to this build. Holy crap. So, let's see. We got casting this memory sacrifices some of your HP to make a golden explosion. I'm actually not going to use that. I already have golden explosion. It'd actually be kind of funny to put that on the golden explosion, but... So we got a lot of gems out of that. That was a cool one. Keep traveling to the next area. We're going to have a well. We're going to have a tougher fight because we took the Pot of Greed, but that's totally fine. So, went Paranoia. We have 800 Dream Dust, so we can just upgrade it. And we have some Dream Dust here, so normally when it's the cost comparison's really cheap for this, I'll just upgrade it a few times. Like, why not? It's already much stronger now. Yeah, so this is perfect that there's two of these. You can see how fast I brought him down. I mean, I literally brought too many bosses down in an instant, basically. And we get a chaos and essence from both of them. I'm not sure that's for the memory or just in general, it kind of looks like. So if there's not attack speed, I normally just get HP. We'll just break that down. So yeah, if you can't get attack speed, you get HP. It's the easiest way to do it. I mean, the HP is always good, right? But now I'm gonna... The build's starting to kick off now. Now I'm gonna start really clearing through some enemies, I think. Thought I already had one of these. I actually meant to go around the top, not the bottom. That's okay. You can see I'm pretty much just have so much damage right now. I'm just clearing through everything. Don't even have to dodge much. So this build's pretty disgusting. I actually already have 1,000 gold too. So it was not my intent to run into this guy, but I'll take a treasure map. Dream dust. So I will want to go back up to the treasure merchant. Didn't even need to buy that, honestly. Kind of just bought that for fun. So I actually haven't cleared as many areas in here as I would normally have liked. That's probably the one thing I've been kind of lacking on in this area. So I really haven't cleared that many worlds. The Hysteria is going to be super strong here because I regain HP on hit, which normally that's kind of the issue with using it. You're gonna get hit during, you can't dodge or anything like that. Yeah, I do actually really like Swift Slash normally, but I'm not gonna use it here. I actually want to enter this area, even though they're hunters, to see if the chest is still here. It's only gonna be hunter level 1. Like I said, it's really pretty easy to clear out the hunters at this point. Especially with this Hysteria. I literally just click E, move my mouse, and he'll clear everything up. More gems. Get rid of Lightning Dance. I don't really like sacrificing HP for more damage. So I could try to run through these areas, but I don't actually see anything really special. So I'm a little under leveled here. Would like to be level 10, but unfortunately I am not. So we'll pop the Shrine of Guidance. You can see how much damage we're doing here. I'm just going to pop the Hysteria. And that almost just beats him. That was almost all of his HP right there. And see, that's kind of our one weakness, is when we're not able to get in range and punch the boss. We'll take a lot of damage. So your one weakness with this build is when you're not by the boss, you're pretty vulnerable because you're not healing off of the boss, right? But other than that, I mean, you pretty much, you could insta-clear that guy almost, if not for the fact that he'll go invulnerable. So, you know, if I can find some more chaos, that honestly will be good. I probably want to get some HP, you know, attack speed, HP. The two main things that I want here, because I've got the damage going. The damage is going to be fine. The HP, just make sure that you're not getting one hit over here. Should be a lot that I can explore on this map, based where the hunters are going to spawn, so should be in good shape with that. I haven't been using Golden Explosion at all. I'll replace it once I find a good memory. So, you know, pick up the Shrine of Guidance again. I don't even remember what this does. Oh, yeah, obtain Dream Dust. I don't actually want to do that because I'd have to destroy the memories, basically. Probably not going to go backwards here. Don't really like the idea of that. Powerful Monster, which is fantastic because I need some chaos for my guy. Yeah, I mean, as long as you're not, like, taking huge hits, you're going to be fine. Let's see how fast this guy goes down. Easy. Just playing the game on easy mode, really. It's actually an interesting one, because you could increase Dismantle and Claw. You could increase the essence of Superior Perfection. Or you just get 18 Memory Haste, which really is pretty good. You get 4 Memory Haste from doing that anyways. I'll probably go up, then wrap around the bottom side. I'll try to clear as many areas as I can here, since I didn't get as many in the last. Because, you know, we want to get powered up. Still don't have that much HP. Could definitely get one hit by some things later in the game. I don't really care about that a whole lot. Don't really have a damage problem as far as that goes. This does get to the point in the game as well where I'm not as scared of going through some areas if they have hunters. Like if I really need to get to them, it's not a big deal. I can survive that no problem. Building up a giant stockpile of Dream Dust and gold. So it'll be much stronger once I get some of these upgrades in at the well. Level's always really good as well, though, just for the base stats. Big guys, I like using Hysteria on. They have a lot more HP. Makes it a lot easier to bring them down. Yeah, I've been actually using the Humble Edge quite a bit because it does increase my damage by like 25%. Which for me is pretty huge. Like I said, you can't really dodge during this, so it leaves you a little vulnerable. Of course, really get most of my HP back once I just hit some enemies, right? So it's not a big deal. Yeah, I've never liked that Stygian Rush because of the channeling it requires. Probably hit this. Hit that. Then wrap through like that, I think. We'll be able to clear a lot of areas here. And you never actually know when there's going to be a boss in an area, so... It really is good to always clear the areas. So now we've almost got... Next level we'll have Dismantling Claw level 20. So right now we're dealing almost 400 additional damage, which is just crazy. It's crazy, man. So, I mean, we are going to start... After those upgrades, we're going to start annihilating people. Ooh, there's a Mauve Doom. I am going to skip it. I mean, I would only get one upgrade out of the Mauve Doom because I'd be way too worried that a lot of people like the Mauve Doom. I don't really like it because the amount of times it's broken my stuff on 7% chance to destroy it. It's happened a lot. It's very unfortunate. So every time I throw down that Dawn's Dangerous Theory, I'm getting a crit attack, so... So, I mean, it is still important to dodge. Normally, it's the bosses. You can really sit there and just kind of go ham. Now, we'll take another curse. Locks random memories. Yeah, that's not bad at all. It just gave me gold, I think, which sucks. That, like, really sucks. Don't really need gold right now. If you get stunned, that's also one of the big issues with the build. Getting stunned will really screw you. So you have to be pretty careful with that. So another Thunder Tiger. I mean, I literally healed 1,200. I healed as much as I have HP in that. Which is insane. It's really a pretty crap shard that we got there. I really like to clear out this area behind the boss room just to see what there is. So we potentially have Blood Harvest, which I actually wouldn't mind. Yeah, this is what we need. So what we're gonna do here... This is exactly what I wanted. So here's what we have set up. Whenever you move to a new place, increase the quality of another essence equipped to this memory by 10%. So each time we warp now, Superior Perfection is going to get increased quality by 10%. So we're going to get more base stats every single time we warp, which is insane. So that's what I really wanted to pair up together, actually, were those two. So that's, I mean, that's fantastic. Get rid of Golden Explosion. We have Perfect Blood Harvest. This essence is going to continually upgrade this essence, which is just going to give us more base stats every time we warp. So the quality on that's going to go, like, through the roof. This, we're going to get more dodge cooldown. There's another well back there. Let's go to this one first. So there's a Shrine of Guidance. That'll give us some... So you can see it's only 10%, so it's not like it's going to do something big every time. But, you know, you warped to 10 different places in a world, and it's going up 100%, and I don't even have to spend Dream Dust on it. Like, I effectively don't really have to spend Dream Dust on that gem anymore. It's just going to level up. Yeah, I would rather have more attack speed after casting Umbral Edge. It's actually kind of clutch. So I'm going to have to fight through some Hunters to get back to the boss, like, definitely. But that's okay. We're just getting powered up here. You can see my attack speed is starting to go through the roof now that I got that gem. And I've got this where every time I attack an enemy, the cooldown of Dangerous Theory is going to go down. It's also going to be really strong. Honestly, I'm dealing more damage, you know, without Hysteria. Like, it is a cool spell, but which I could use it at any time. Dude, I've gotten so many Essence this game. Good God. Like, I don't even care about these. I'm just gonna break it down. It's gonna be a tough fight. Hope so. Hope I'm gonna find some chaos in here. That's the plan. Let's see how fast I brought that dude down. Both of them, too. That's why I take the Pot of Greed pretty much every time. Now we're just breaking things down, man. Just breaking things down, getting more Dream Dust. We're up to level 21 Dismantling Claw. Yeah. So Hunters are going to be occupied here, but we'll bring those down, and they won't be too hard, really, to be honest. It's just a level 2 Hunter area, so probably get a... That was actually incredibly easy. We'll get something from the Merchant's backpack. This memory's damage. I don't think my critical strike chance is high, like, at all, so I'm not sure that matters. Like, I think my critical strike chance sucks. It's just, I will get a critical strike chance when I use Dangerous Theory, or, like, I will get a critical strike. It's really not an option. So, more Dream Dust going into this, and the main thing here is when he's not nearby, I really need to focus on dodging. Because when he's nearby, I'll get all my HP back almost immediately. I just deal that much damage. I mean, you see how... That was a third of his HP immediately, right? So here you just stand in the bubbles when they spawn. Once he comes back out, he's gonna get decked. So, already a third of his HP again. I mean, look at how fast that was. That's how much damage you do with this chick. It's insane, dude. So, I mean, how fast would that guy have gone down if he didn't have invulnerability? Because that's pretty OP. That's pretty OP. And our Spirit of Perfection still leveling up. So, I typically don't want to go back here, even though that's got Shrine of Guidance. The Maul of Doom we can use one time to upgrade my Dismantling Claw. And this area really shouldn't give me many problems either, to be honest. Like, maybe it will, but seems unlikely. So the Maul I can use one time here. I'll upgrade a memory. Then I don't really want to do that again because it might destroy that memory, right? And that would be bad. Yeah, I could technically upgrade some of these other ones, but again, chance that the Maul would destroy them, so probably just gonna pass on that. I'll try to clear through this, then wrap back around the top, so I get as many areas as possible here. Part of that's just to make sure that you're clear. I mean, I'm a little behind on level. Like, I'd ideally like to get to level 20. Delay the Hunter's tracking will be very nice. I have the gold, so I went ahead and just spent it on being able to see everything in the world. Oh, this bottom area is actually kind of not good. Place reeks of sulfur. I don't even know what that does. I don't remember going anywhere where it reeked of sulfur. It did delay the Hunter's tracking by 2 turns, though, which is going to be pretty huge, so be able to clear a lot of areas. It's important before you fight Primus. Always important before you fight Primus. It's too bad you can't get something that increases the amount of XP you get. That would be pretty cool. See how fast we can bring down this mini boss when he spawns. Oh, is that 3 seconds? 3 seconds? Yeah, probably just need a little more HP here. Make sure I don't go down in any of these big shots from Primus. That's probably what I'm going to be doing. Because as far as damage, I mean, I'm set. I think I'll actually deal a really significant amount of damage to him really fast at this point. And, you know, with one loop, you don't get as many cool spells and power-ups. Like, if I kept looping, if I did, like, another loop, that gym would be, like, 1,000 quality. But I mean, once I get on top of the phase bug, your attacks ricochet to deal fire damage to nearby enemy. For each nearby enemy engulfed in flames. That's actually really cool. That's actually really cool. I think this is going to be a crazy wave clearer then. Oh, I guess it doesn't do that much damage, does it? So maybe not. Because, I mean, these guys have a lot of HP by this point. Yeah, it's still never bad to just clear these areas out. Because the hunters still haven't started, and you never know when you're gonna, like, what you're gonna pick up in an area. Maybe get an ominous presence. Be awesome. That was sketchy. That was sketchy. A lot of concept and remnants this game. Time flows unpredictably in this place. Oh, that's really funny. So one of my memories basically has no cooldown. The other ones have a lot of cooldown. It's the one memory I wouldn't want to have a short cooldown. Yep, that's how it goes sometimes. So I have Dismantling Claw level 28 right now. Which is insane. That's insane. Now I'm just gonna loop back around. That's the plan, at least. Still only level 15, actually. So I've definitely hit 20 before the end, but I'm definitely not going to hit 20 this game. Just go Hysteria on this phase bug. Took care of that guy, no problem. Casting this memory releases a delayed shockwave. I don't really care about the fireball at this point, so probably this one. I need to leave these two by themselves so Flawless Perfection keeps getting more essence quality. That was a bad move by me. I actually might be able to get back up to the Merchant and then go up that way. Probably should. I didn't see that connection before. Should have noticed that earlier. Yeah, I'm not even sure Hysteria is better at this point. I end up getting stunned when I use it. kind of better for me to just sit here and punch away. I actually could have maybe used anti-gravity, but... Again, this claw build. I just need things beneficial to the claw. This, yes. This, absolutely. So, when you take damage, unleash cold, and increase your armor basically by a lot. I don't need the gold gem anymore. Gonna be pretty full on gold. Yeah, so that's gonna be pretty insane. That gem I like in my tank build, actually. Because you just sit there and take a lot of damage, and it actually shoots the enemy for you. Now we're just clearing, man. We are just clearing. You get kind of this almost invincibility in your mind. And you know that's not true, because these guys actually deal a lot of damage. They can bring you down fast, but... yeah, it's dangerous, actually. You know, I'm actually probably not going to take the curse at this moment. That seems like a bad idea at this point in the run. Pot of Greed I'll probably do. But the curse could actually be kind of bad, so... Like, if I got a curse that I couldn't get off before I got to the boss, and it... You know, the most dangerous curse I could get right now is the one where when you take damage, you get stunned. That would actually be pretty bad for me, so... Now, the Pot of Greed, 100%. We're taking it. We're taking it. I normally like taking the Hatred Remnant, and I normally will take the Hatred Remnant if it's at the beginning of the map. But there's no guarantee when you're this close to the boss door that you're going to be able to get that off. There are a lot of guys, so I kind of just went Hysteria to clear some guys out. So I specifically took the Pot of Greed so that I could get 2 Chaos off these guys. I haven't gotten an extra Chaos this entire game. That's actually kind of insane because I always have the 20% chance for an extra Chaos. And I haven't gotten that this entire game, dude. It's actually kind of insane. Unless I somehow unequipped it, but I'm almost positive I had it equipped. I need to find a well. That's what I really need. What would be really funny? Monsters drop death on gold. Cool. Cool. Altar of Transcendence. I will not be using that. Yeah, I don't think I'm interested in that. So this guy, I'm pretty sure I'll kind of take down no problem. I could be wrong. Yeah, see, my gym just hit over 500% quality at this point, which is wild, dude. That's wild. Yeah, this guy's got no shot, dude. Look at the damage, man. So he did stun me there. Now I'm just gonna go, Hysteria here. And I should be able to just finish him off, even though he's attacking me. Yeah. How insane was that? How insane was that, bro? You know, maybe Primus, like, gets a one shot on me or something. But that seems unlikely. I don't really like any of these. Maybe Searing Charge at this point. That actually will be pretty good. I've used that before. I don't want that. I do want that. I just really do not want it on Paranoia. Yeah, because that will actually be pretty cool for Aerostorm, I think. Every 20 seconds. That's alright, I guess. Oh yeah, I used it up, Alright. That one's actually not gonna do anything, is it? I didn't even think about that. Oh well. Alright, so now we can upgrade, right? So, probably just go Dismantle and Claw, straight up. So that gives us 33 levels of Dismantle and Claw. 33 levels, dude. Which is wild. I actually really like this one as well, so anytime I get hit by Primus, it's gonna do damage to him, increase my armor by a significant amount. Now, if I could only trade... Oh, let's actually see if this gives me Dream Dust. Does this give me Dream Dust? That's hilarious. If I could only trade my gold for Dream... I mean, you kind of can, I guess, right? You could just pull this out, but it's not a very efficient trade, that's for sure. Maybe could have just upgraded these some more. But let's go into it, because, I mean, those upgrades are so cheap for the abilities at this point. You could go, like, one less level of claw and upgrade all of these, like, you know, twice. That perfection gem is wild right now. So, yeah, I mean, the main thing is that I just don't get pushed away from him. If I get pushed away from him, I'm in trouble. But if I can just stay on top of him, I really bring him down quite fast. Primus. My nemesis, dude. Primus himself. I don't know why we had to fight. I'm a nice guy. Hey, buddy. Yeah, I mean, you... Dude, look at the damage, bro. Look at the damage. He didn't want the smoke, man. He ran. I just absolutely smacked him around, dude. Go a little hysteria on him, why don't I? You can see he's got a lot more to him in this form, though. It does not matter. So now he's going to do his little fire thing, I think, right? I actually don't have good dodges. It's actually something to kind of be aware of here. And I cannot get HP back from him right now like I normally would be able to. So that's one of the most dangerous parts of the fight, actually. And again, he really can't even hurt me here, because I just heal so much. Again, Hysteria, just absolutely insane ability. When he's sorting, you just dash towards him. And just no shot, dude. I mean, this is a broken, totally broken build. It's like that's gotta be the easiest build in the game, I think, man. It's especially strong with some of the gems and abilities I got, but if you just go full Dream Dust with that, that's the highest I've ever gotten the claw in one loop. I think it's basically a cheat code. I never noticed Aurena walks on her tippy toes. It's kind of interesting. Yes, the pure white dream. It's a beautiful place. Alright, well, if you guys enjoyed that loop / run, please drop a like on the video. It helps it gain traction. If you learned something, subscribe to the channel. Thanks, as always, for watching the channel, and I will see you guys next time. Appreciate it.